Hello everybody, it's Jono from Absolutely Savage, and I'm back, and we are back with another OnePlus 3 video at last. It's been a while, ran out of screen protectors and stuff to test for it really. However, you guys have been throwing these weird out left field tempered glass screen protector requests at me on like Reddit and the forums, and I have been ordering them, guys. They are just taking a while to get here. The first one to arrive though, however, is this Pro Explosion Proof Tempered Glass Film Glass. I honestly can't even tell you what company this is from. It's some sort of Chinese company. I got a link, I bought it, and we're here. The packaging isn't that impressive, if I'm honest, especially since it's got a iPhone picture on the front of it, and literally the only mention of a OnePlus 3 on the case is someone has got a sticker and writ OnePlus 3 on it. So, if I'm honest, I really don't know. I don't hold up much hope for this screen protector, but you never know. Right, let's have a little peek inside and get it applied onto the phone, if we can get in. I mean, there's a potential that this is just a reappropriated strip one. I mean, it's got, so look, it doesn't, I want to say it doesn't seem to have any sort of dot matrix on there at the moment. I can't see any. It looks extraordinarily thin, although just placing it on without actually putting it on the phone, it sort of feels a little bit like an Orzly V1 where it was sort of coming over the edges. Let's stick it on, let's find out. Let's not prejudge it, So, I'm just going to apply the screen protector now, and then we'll have a look. So, welcome back. We have now got the screen protector applied. I can confirm that the screen protector has no adhesive on the actual screen, because there was no adhesive on there, so it is just being held on where the black frame is. We are going to test it with some cases just so I can make sure. Does sort of feel a bit like an Orzly V1 with the edges sticking over, but actually maybe not as bad as the Orzly V1 was. Let's just quickly stick it in Fastboot mode. So here is what I'm seeing. Now, looking sort of face at this, I want to say that there's potentially a little bit of bordering issue. It doesn't look anywhere near as bad as the official OnePlus bordering issue is, but it does look like it's cutting off a small amount. I don't know whether you can see that on the video. It looks like it's potentially cutting off a very small amount. So we've now got the phone turned on. See that the screen protector isn't affecting touch screen at all. It does, like I said, have quite a sharp edge from what I can see. I can also see, and I know you can't see that on the video, it's a little bit frustrating. I sort of point out where it is. So I hold it and I'm looking down the phone. I can see all this is like the outline. Oh, that's a bit pointless on you. Put your hand in the way. All the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here. Dead center of the screen, an oil slick. and it's almost impossible. Oh, you might be able to see it there. Look, you can sort of see a rainbow effect. Oil slick. Just here. All the way through the centre of the screen. Now, it's not affecting when I look directly at the phone. It's only if I'm tilting the phone and looking at it downwards that I can see that. It's not affecting when I'm on the phone itself. It's not showing me it here. So I suppose you've got to be quite picky to pick that out as a fault. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Let's move on to the case test portion of the video, shall we? And see if this will work with some of our most popular cases. And we'll start off with sort of the lower end stuff, not things, the cases that tend to work with most of them. Move on to the slightly harder ones. If you look down below, there should be links to the time code for the cases, so you can see exactly which time code to go to for the case you want to see. So we've got the official OnePlus Sandstone back. Not had an issue with this. Oh my god. So this is not case related. This obviously case is working perfectly fine. That would frustrate me. You can see it on the video already. I've had this screen protector on a minimum of 5, maybe 10 minutes. And there's already fingerprints appearing on the screen. And the grease that it's holding. Oh god. Ooh. Yeah, I probably even if this screen protector fitted perfectly, which sort of looks like it does at the moment, we'll test it with some cases, I would be hesitant to keep it on because I'm a bit of a clean freak, and the fact that I use this phone 24/7, and to have fingerprints all over the screen protector constantly would, my French, piss me off. Yeah, so they wipe off very cleanly, but you can't wipe them off with your hand, otherwise you get more grease on the screen protector. It means you have to carry yourself a nice little microfiber cloth around with you to keep it clean. No thanks. Anyway, back to the case test. Official OnePlus 3 Sandstone case, works perfectly fine. No issue with the edges. You can see where the screen protector sort of comes up to on the edges. So that's fine for the official OnePlus cases. Nice. We've got the Orzly FlexiCase. So that grips a bit of a TPU case. Oh, fucking fingerprints already. This is going to really frustrate me. Anyway, let's look at the corners. No lifting. I can see all of the screen protector sort of hide it a little bit. But there's no real defined gap now between the case and the screen protector at all, which is nice for protection. So yeah, Orzly FlexiCase, fan double. We've got the Curzerlite Bugdroid TPU case next. Here we go. So this is very similar to the FlexiCase, but in black. Again, not showing any issues with the corners. It's not lifting anywhere. Issue with those fingerprints though for me. And literally no defined gap between the screen protector and case now, which is nice. Spigen rugged armor case. So you see the rugged armor case is now on. We'll get a little bit closer. There's no lifting in the corners. Yeah, there's no clicking or anything. And obviously the case does raise the lip a little bit. You can see that rainbow effect dead centre of the screen. That really frustrates me. You catch it in the light, you can just see it. So that's fine. I'm just going to quickly clean the screen again. Clear cases now. So we've got the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case. So no lifting in the corners. So that looks like a good winning combination again, other than the horrible fingerprint marks. Orzly Fusion bumper, nice case, I like it a lot. So no lifting any of these corners, and you get a nice ridge as well to help protect the screen protector. Get on to a couple more of the slightly tougher ones. We've got the Tudia Merge. Case is now fully on. Case is fitting over the screen protector in all the corners. So the screen protector is not thick enough that it's stopping the case from covering it, and it's not lifting in any of the corners either, which is good, very good. So it almost looks, at the moment, fingers crossed, that this could be a near on perfect fit screen protector. However, the fingerprint thing for me really lowers its value. I really can't be asked with continuously having to clean my screen. So we've got the Spigen Neo Hybrid up next. So that's the Neo Hybrid on in all of its glory. Again, going over the top of the screen protector, very nice. No lifting in the corners. Decent protection from the case. Yeah, nice. Again, just the fingerprints. Look at that. All I'm doing is putting case back on and off, and the amount of filth that looks on that screen protector is ridiculous. So it's worked with that one. So the Neo Hybrid. Just getting this case off now is the issue. There we go. So Neo Hybrid, and last but not least the Orzly Grip-Pro. I've got the funky design. Here we go. So let's just quickly pop this on. Again, yeah, no lifting. Fits pretty well with the case. Very nice. I'm going to give it one more clean whilst on video. So, seems to fit. Doesn't have any adhesive on the screen. Doesn't have any sort of dot matrix that I can see at all. It's completely blank. Doesn't seem to have an issue with touchability. I will have to report back on legibility in sunlight because it's dark currently outside. It's a fingerprint magnet, even more so than the original film screen protector that the OnePlus have put on the phone themselves. Like insane fingerprint magnet, as we've found out. It has also got. Let me just take this off so I can very briefly show you. It has got I don't know if many of you had the Orzly, the V1 Orzly, where it had quite a sharp edge, and actually it would lift and dust would get underneath. It's got the same sort of feeling, so it's got quite a sharp edge in comparison to the V2 Orzly, which doesn't have a sharp edge at all, because it actually fits the size of the screen. Whether you can sort of, whether I can really show you the edge on camera is a different matter. You can sort of feel it when you run your, so it's definitely like raised off the screen. And obviously there's that oil slick dead center, which it's still there in the exact same position, so it doesn't move. It's always there. You just can't see it when you're looking face at it. So there we go. That's the weirdly unnamed Pro screen protector glass. I will go back through my purchase history and get the link for it, so you can see exactly where it is and who makes it. And that'll be that for that video, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. There's another OnePlus 3 video by Jono, and I'll see you in the forums, I'll see you on Reddit, and I'll see you on social media. See you later. Goodbye.